Okay, so I think we're live here. So, like I did the last time, I'm just going to do a little test here on my phone. See if I can hear myself on here. Let's see. Okay, sounds like the headphones are connected here, and that it sounds like the headphones are connected here. All right. Okay, great. Excellent. All right, welcome everyone. Welcome. I am so excited. This is my first stream here, so I'm just checking out all the controls here, um, everyone, because I'm not certain, uh, you know, what you don't have. Okay. Okay, so I'll just continue. So, welcome everyone. My name is Jennifer Jones, and I am the founder of the Earth Guardian Academy. I want to actually show you the Earth Guardian Academy. So I actually have here with me my computer. So I'm going to actually, before we get started too far into this, see if connecting my monitor here is going to mess anything up. Let's see. It looks like it moved me over here. So let's get me back over here so I can see you guys. Almost. I Almost there. Sorry, guys. There's a. Oh, why I'm having so much trouble here. Oh, it's not wanting to go over. Uh, huh. Very interesting. Here, let me try just moving this one window over. Haha. There we go. That's actually what I wanted to do anyhow. So I like how when technology works to my advantage. Um, and it's 4:04. All sorts of synchronicities here. So yeah, so basically that was exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to see you guys here at this screen, and I wanted everyone here to be able to see the Earth Guardian Academy. But before I get in to sharing about the Earth Guardian Academy with each of you, what I'll do is I'll just tell you a little bit about myself. And so my name is Jennifer Jones, and I am the founder of the Earth Guardian Academy. And I have went through several different renditions of what this would look like, but through a lot of self work over the last year, working with coaches such as Meta Boss Collective, Nicolette Netney, working with a coach and medium, Kristen Lightwork, and then working with an amazing Mayan teacher, um, just uh, uh, sorry, there's so many terms that come to heart. But Marita, the one who catches lightning, I've been working with them in the way of the feather, and it's been so life changing. I It's hard to put their work into one term, because I feel like it just is layers and layers upon work. But what I will say is, I probably would not have been able to do that work with Marita, um, had I not done the work with Nicolette, Kristen, Alyssa. I'm sure there's a few I'm missing right now, but it took that foundational work before I could even imagine stepping into circle, or excuse me, or even, um, yeah, in circle with the way of the feather. So gotten a little excited here. But yeah, so today's May the 15th. There is a lunar eclipse going to happen in, I think, approximately about 2 hours. And so for me, the eclipse, and because of everything I've been learning, is a time for introspection, but also because of what is being highlighted for me specifically, because I know that this um, this live, this um, lunar eclipse, like it impacts everyone differently depending on your natal chart. And so, again, if you're not in the Meta Boss Collective and connected with NetNay, um, and you're interested in learning more about how your specific natal chart connects with like your life purpose, basically, I mean, it's all in there. Anyhow, so I've been working with her for the last year or so, and I mean, it was like, yeah, all the things that I've known about myself, um, they were in there, right? It was like, yeah, yeah, Jen, you've always wanted to be like, I've literally always wanted to basically own like a garden store to where people come, like one of those, one of the small town garden places where people come, buy plants. I tell them how to grow it, so on and so forth, right? Like it's always been a dream of mine. So, long story short, I'm not quite there, but before I can get there, there is Earth Guardian Academy where I can help teach all of you what I would do at that garden store, right? Except just right here in the community. Okay. So just imagine I'm that person at the local garden store. If you've ever been, that's me. I love plants. I love talking to plants. Plants are spirits. They're animals. They're not animals, but they're everything. They're everything. Well, I guess actually, there are some plants that are um, right. The flycatcher. I mean, there's a lot of things I don't know about plants too, and I will share with you resources to individuals who actually do know that are like have doctorates and in all of the things about plants that I don't have. So again, that kind of circles back to who I am, where I come from. I was excuse me, I was born and raised uh in Tennessee, and I lived with my grandparents, and I learned how to garden super young. As soon as I was able to walk, from what I understand. I had seeds in my hand, behind my grandma, and she would be, you know, um, digging the hole, and I would put the seeds in. Like she taught me at such a young age. And so, yeah, anyhow, that's like the roots and foundations of who I am. And I think that's why, oh, again, full circle, this lunar eclipse is super highlighting my 10th house, which is Taurus. Uh, in my midheaven specifically, the sun rather is in Taurus, right? And that's where my 10th house is. But also my fourth house, which is foundation, is in Scorpio. So through these two things being activated right now, I'm here wanting to share. It's like I have to share this with you, or I can't sleep. Like literally, it was like, okay, I'm gonna do live because and post this on my channel because, like, all the powers that be was just not going to let me just relax in meditation, right? They said, "Nope, it's time to start really, sharing the word of plants and gardening because a couple other things I'll touch on here. With the price of gas, with the price of food, we all need to be able to grow food. So right now, I could give you two homework assignments of things you could do to start growing food that are staples that within literally just a few months, no matter I'd say almost no matter where you live because it's potatoes, right? You can grow it. So um I'll post a photo, but basically if you have any sort of bag. So and the reason why I put potatoes in a bag is because nothing can get in there, right? Like a plastic bag. So, because plastic's bad. So, okay, it's okay. It doesn't hurt your potatoes too bad. And I'll tell you why. Because when you get, basically, I'll use like those bird feeder bags or like rice bags. Because, and they have like, they're more like mesh a little bit. So, or even old potato bags, funny enough, you could use to grow potatoes in, right? Anyhow, so you get any sort of organic matter like grass clippings or anything. And as soon as you have a potato that's growing in these sort of little sprout, you can put it in there and you just leave the little sprout part uncovered. And every time more leaves grow, you put more organic matter on top. And by the time that gets filled to the top of that plastic bag, you'll have like enough potatoes for at least a couple of meals. And so, or more, honestly, it depending on how big your family is, right? So that right there is just one way right now, today. A potato, you could start growing potatoes literally today. Okay. And then what is the other thing? Um, okay, okay, sprouts. How about that? Because I'm currently sprouting some beans. And you can sprout pretty much any sort of bean from alfalfa to mung. Um, so yeah, I'll share about that a little bit more about that. So that would be the two things that right now I would say um would be like homework for you if you're interested as, you know, in like expanding your knowledge of the garden, but also like immediately having a food source that you can eat. So yeah, that's those two things. Um, so yeah, the reason for this live stream was just to introduce to you guys Earth Guardian Academy. So let's get going. So you have a little background of me. Um, I feel like I was born to do this, and again, my natal chart pretty much says that too. And then, yeah, I want to help all of us get through this time right now. And the way to do that is through connecting to Mother Earth and gardening. So, if you want to join my Earth Guardian Academy, the way to do that is to go to um, Earth Guardians at the Mighty Networks. So, I'll put the link here. Actually, I think I can put it right here in the chat, and it might actually show up in the replay. If it doesn't, I'll put it down in the comments for sure. And then, yeah, so once you go there right now, the Earth Guardian Academy is free because I want to welcome people to come in and see what just the beginning steps are of the Earth Guardian Academy. Because eventually, the goal is I'm actually going to have colleagues that will be able to certify you in certain things. That's the end goal, right? Because this is an academy. And but at first, I'm gonna just teach you some entry level gardening and plant and ceremony techniques. And I'm also going to definitely provide you links of the coaches and teachers that have supported my path. So that's going to be the next thing I post in the Earth Guardian Academy is a list of links of teachers and how they've supported my path because that's going to be important for all of you too. Because again, like Earth Guardian Academy is a resource for individuals to just really begin their journey in creating a sustainable earth. Because again, that's our goal here is to, or my goal is to create a sustainable earth. So right now in the Let's Get, sorry, in the Earth Guardian Academy, we have Let's Get Gardening. And so in there, and we have Let's Get Composting, Let's Talk About Cacao, and Let's Talk About Beltane. So you'll see there's a theme here. I love to talk. So let's talk about is going to be a theme here. And so, um, you know, as we evolve, there might be some other topics that come up, but for now, that's what's in here. Um, yeah, I'll have one. I'll figure out what the next topic will be where will share the coaching resources with all you guys. But let's get gardening and just this topic alone. I've already posted about the perennial peanut plant and how to grow that. So if that's something you're interested in, um, I have some information there to support you. And then also the workshop that I posted. that teaches you how to plant with intention is also posted in the Let's Get Gardening workshop. And yes, and then others have posted and shared their gardening adventures as well. So it's a very open community. And again, if you're interested in composting, I've already actually posted on how to worm compost. So that in itself, right now, is totally complimentary and free to you when you log on to and become a member of the Earth Guardian Academy. Later, these resources will be a membership, right? But I just want to get or a membership fee. But I just want to get everything out there now. I want people that are completely interested in this to get these resources and let's get gardening. Let's share this with others. Post your gardening photos on here and let's just get the revolution of organic gardening out there because there's so many yeah, there's so many topics to discuss, but in this one particular live, I'll just want to focus on basically introducing the Earth Guardian Academy. And so, yeah, I'll always continue updating this YouTube um, channel because that's what's connected to my Earth Guardian um, community here. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, please let me know. I'm going to learn a lot from this first live stream. I'm sure I'll, you know, nitpick a thousand things. Don't we all do that, to ourselves? And that's the kind of stuff we can talk about in the Earth Guardian Academy as well. Just being a human and what it's like to have this human experience and garden at the same time. So all right, so I really am thankful for everyone joining me today. I'd like to actually close today's um, live stream with a fairy card pull. And so, yeah, this is actually another individual who is so magical. And if you, yeah, you should follow them on Instagram. And this is their card deck. Just putting that there so you can see it for a minute. And I think they're at the Medicine Moon is their Instagram handle, but I'll be sure and share that too because here we go. We're going to do a card pull, a fairy card, a fairy medicine oracle deck is what we're using today. Okay, so what we're going to do on this eclipse Scorpio or lunar eclipse in Scorpio, just ask the fairies what sort of medicine do they recommend for us, Earth Guardians. So we're approaching less than 2 hours away now to the eclipse. I hope everyone's hanging in there. Okay. I know so far I've felt pretty great, even physically. And so, again, eclipses can affect everyone differently. I have had eclipses where I've been sick in the bed. So that was probably eclipses that were like in Capricorn or something, because that's my physical house. I again, oof, it'd be so neat to like go back to my journals and just like track all that stuff because you can. So if you're not journaling, start today about everything. Your food intake, the medicine you took that day, everything, all the little things. They add up. They add up. They add up to basically being able to, um, let's just say, listen to your body more, right? You know, because in working with, because even my naturopath, he's the one that actually originally was like, yeah, like notate everything from your bowel movements to your moods before and after those bowel movements. Very interesting. You start really getting in touch with like your body. Yeah, yeah. Anyhow, let's see. I digress there a lot. Thanks, guys. If you've still made it this far, let's see what the fairies have to say. All right, fairies. What kind of medicine do you have for us Earth Guardians? What medicine do you have for us? Okay, they want me to pull. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Sorry, guys, that was not the card. Fairies. Oh, it's this card. Oh my god. Makes sense. 38, building community. And that's what we're doing here together, guys. Oh my gosh. I've actually haven't pulled this card yet in the I think I've had them a month or so, and I pull cards every day. And I pull a fairy card almost every day too. And so this feels so incredibly special right now. Building community, connect and collaborate with like-minded others, find your tribe. That's what we're doing in here, guys. If you're here and you're watching this, we're finding our tribe. We're doing it. We're doing it. Yes. Let's just read. If you want to hang on a little longer, connect and collaborate with like-minded others. Find your tribe. Have you been spending a lot of time alone lately? Is there something big you desire to accomplish and you're struggling to manage it all on your own? If this sounds like you, the fairies want you to know that this is your moment to get out of your hermit mode and reconnect with the world. Instead of needing to rely entirely on yourself, seek the companionship of like minded others and put your resources together to work toward a common goal. As the bridge builders of the elemental world, the fairies know how important community is. All of life is connected. Therefore, we can never really be independent. We need each other to grow and thrive. When joining forces with others, make sure you connect with people you truly resonate with. Go out and meet your soul tribe. This will enable you to build truly supportive relationships that nourish and benefit everyone. Not only will collaborating with like minded others allow you to achieve your goals with more ease, as you come together for a higher purpose, the love, magic, and abundance you share with one another will ripple out and bless the entire world. That's it. The fairies, thank you. I basically they just said in 2 minutes what I was trying to say the last 20 minutes. Yeah, they did. Start an intentional community or join one you feel drawn to. Ask the fairies to connect with you and your soul family. Let go of control and trust that it's safe for you to receive support. Spend more time socializing and networking with like minded others. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. When you start to connect with the fairies, with your intuition, with God, with even Jesus, whatever your belief system is, it's like, it's amazing. It's amazing. Thank you all for being here to witness me. I look forward to connecting with you all in ceremony and in chat here as this is just so amazing. Like building community. I thank you, and thank you. Thank you, Maritza. I'm so grateful for this fairy deck. It has been so unbelievable. So it's just if you haven't worked with oracle cards or tarot yet, then this part of my video might be a little not understood. If you have any questions, let me know because I too I actually just started working with tarot and oracle cards. Probably, gosh, I think less than a year. Oh, you know what? No. So actually, it's probably been about 8 years total that I got a one tarot deck, but I only did it like on I would only pull on like the full moon and like my birthday, just not that often. But it wasn't until I started working with Nicolette that I began really pulling oracle cards because it aligns with astrology. Sorry, with tarot cards. But then when I started working with Marita and I met Maritza, excuse me, that's when I got my first oracle deck. And the magic, it's unbelievable. So, again, if you've made it this far, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I will try to make these videos a little shorter in the future because I personally have a very short attention span, and 30 minutes is just a little long. So I'll try to make notes of, like, the minutes to go to in the notes once this post so that you'll know, where the little juicy bits are in the video. Thanks so much, and I hope everyone has an amazing, uh, the full moon, the eclipse, like, take a few deep breaths and, just even if you are not one to really connect with those pieces of like the energy of the earth, if you're feeling a little different or like, just know, take a few deep breaths, ground your feet in the earth. If you can, go get your fingers in the earth because those are the things that will bring you back to center immediately. And just say to yourself, I love you. Thank you. Just say that to yourself, no one else, to yourself. And you'll start to feel the healing. Thanks.